listen to me.
In the new edge-of-your-seat thriller Bird Box, Sandra Bullock plays a mother of two doing everything she can to keep her kids safe from an evil, invisible force that has a deadly effect on anyone who sees it.
Under no circumstance are you allowed to take off your blindfold.
If you look, it will cause you to experience your greatest fear.
Charlie, calm down! You guys, stop touching! Stop touching!
It depends on what your worst fears or what your outlook is socially or on the basis of religion. Everyone has a very different visceral feeling as to what they think it is,
right,
and what's making them feel that way. So it's a metaphor for motherhood, what's going on socially in the world, and I think, you know, we're kind of getting to that place where we're not looking at people anymore. We're all very isolated.
Yep.
I'm very happy not to talk to anyone directly or make a call. I said, can I just text you? Can I just not have any human contact whatsoever and just stay in my pajamas in my bed and go shopping?
So when you first learned about this movie, did you jump in and say yes? Or?
No, I had read it years ago and thought it was really interesting, but I wasn't really in a place to do it. I was really drawn to it, and I couldn't figure out why, and somebody said, maybe it's because you have 2 kids now. And I went, oh yeah, oh, there's that.
Every single decision I have made has been for them.
Not just impacting the role she chooses, Sandra opened up more on the joys of watching her 2 kids grow up.
You don't realize who your kids are until you watch them in their natural environment where they don't know that you're watching. They're cool in my eyes, but they're just uncool enough to be that much better than I ever expected. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't quite have it together, and they think they do. And that's what makes them, like, everything's just off, like the glasses are just, and there's something unzipped, and there's just like this not working. And if it was all working, I'd be worried.
Life is more than just what is, it's what could be.
What does work in the film was her on-screen romance with 28-year-old Trevante Rhodes. He starred in the Oscar-winning Best Picture Moonlight. Hi! How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's great to see you.
She didn't hug and kiss me.
Look at you two. All right, so who's going to tell the story of how this came
I
to be
always
this
tell
duo?
it. We met at a restaurant. It was evident that there was a really good man in my presence. I wanted to show the good men that I knew, who were demonstrative and loving and open and unafraid to show their love for their family and for their partner and their kids.
All right, so you're sitting across from Sandra Bullock, and you're thinking...
I'm listening.
She's hot.
No. Yes.
Wait a minute! You said no first!
Yes.
Did you feel chemistry at the table? What'd you say?
It's recording. Just say it.
What are you saying?
Just say it.
Yeah, there was so much chemistry because, again, like this is what you deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Here's the nice thing about Trey. Other than the fact that when you go like this, you go, oh, there's a ridge there, which means there's a muscle. Anyway, when you look at him, he's listening to you.
Yes.
And you can make him laugh. He's the best audience. If I can make somebody laugh and entertain them, I feel really good with myself, AKA hot. And
while there were plenty of laughs on set, Trey says that working with Sandra was both an education and a blessing. What did you learn from Sandy?
Man, just how she is with people more than anything. But she's just, I don't know, like, you're just an amazing person, top to bottom. And so to be in this place and to have sustained for so long and to continue, sorry, but it's like, well, you could have started when you were 2.
It's true.
See?
But people know I didn't.
Well.
You guys, I get why it worked. Oh my God, it makes such sense. Thanks.
We're lucky.
We all should do something else together.
We should.
Yeah.
We